Welcome back. Yes, guys, welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk About It with the S Gang.
What's up?
Welcome back. Guess who's shining on you niggas?
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Guess who's stunning on you? Whoa.
Welcome back. Now you know that's my man. I love you some motherfucking
I
cheesy.
knew that was gonna get you lit. I know that was gonna get you
Yeah,
lit,
you
girl.
know me so well.
I had to bring your man up real quick into the conversation.
Yeah.
Yes. Hey y'all. I know y'all missed us. We miss y'all too. We miss y'all too. Sorry. Sorry for the delay. Okay. But let's get into it. So now this is we're gonna talk about episode 2, Bad Boy.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna get right into it. Last episode was kind of boring. Left a nigga snoring. Let me stop
Yeah.
cursing so much because I don't want them to restrict us. But yeah, but I liked that even though we didn't have that many views on it, we had a lot of likes on it. It was like kind of at one moment it was like matching the likes was matching the views. But you know what? We're working hard. We're back in the studio. We're gonna get that thing up. So, anyways, the episode starts off with Noelle and Jada. Well, really,
Mm-hmm.
Noelle is in the was in the phone, which it left off from last episode too. Noel was on the phone talking to his grandfather, and his grandfather was in the hospital, and he was
Mm-hmm.
basically saying to his grandfather, like, I want to be home. I wish I was there. And one thing I noticed about bad girls and like Zeus in general is always somebody family member that's dying or sick. You ever notice that? Is y'all
I mean, it's
sacrificing these
life.
people?
It's life. I
No, is y'all
mean, something can
sacrificing
happen.
these people? And I'm not gonna say that. Let me take that back. God forgive me. Y'all act like I ain't said that, but I'm just trying to figure out. But like you said, it is life, and I feel like Jada is just a mean bully. And I see that tattoo on your neck. I ain't gonna say too much because I don't want no people to come get me. But I see you, Bookie, with that tattoo on your neck. I'm
What,
just gonna plead the blood on you, okay?
what
Amen.
tattoo you suffering?
Girl, Google it. You see that tattoo? We ain't gonna talk too much on these people internet because I don't want no folks to be outside with black trucks trying to take your girl out. But anyways,
My girl said black trucks were trying to take her out, girl,
you
because
don't
you
remember
see
that boy
tattoos.
it was some boy said something about controversy, girl. He said he seen them black trucks outside his house every single day. And next thing you know, that man was missing. Baby, I love my life, okay? I am sorry that I brought it to y'all attention, but I'm just saying, I see what you see. I am there, baby. I am covered by the blood of Jesus.
Mm.
All right, let's get back to it. Now, anyways, Jada, you are a bully. You're going to tell this man, oh, if you're crying about your grandpa and he's in the hospital, you should go home with it. My grandmother told me that I cannot come to her funeral, and she passed 3 days later, and I did not go. You know why your grandma said that? Because she probably was covered in the blood of Jesus. And she probably said she don't want them demons at that goddamn funeral. She do not want you to take her to hell. And I don't blame you because you probably would have had on some red panties anyway and took my girl to hell. But anyways, like I was saying, quiet as it's kept, Jada, you are a bully. You're the biggest bully on the show, and the bullies will get handled. And I cannot wait to the end of the episode. I'm not going to spoil it if you guys haven't watched it and you're just listening to us to tell you the story. But just know, bullies always get handled. They always get handled. How do you feel about that, friend? How do you feel about him telling that boy he should go home because he's in the confessional crying that his grandfather is passing away or he's on his deathbed?
um, Jada is a big ass punk ass bully. Like, even okay, I
Clock it.
understand what he's
I said clock it. Go ahead.
and that like you said, it's thousands of people that's waiting and wanting to be on Bad Boys, but at
You're
that
not
particular moment,
production. So why do you care? Like, what the fuck? Is they feeding that? Are they putting batteries in your back to say something to them? Like, who are you to make you the bitch? You got to go home police. Well, go ahead, friend. Cut up.
I was just about to ask you, ask for my opinion, or you just I don't understand what you want
My
me to do.
bad, girl. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
But yeah, so I just feel like he just a bully. Like, I understand that people are waiting for their phone call to say, hey, you're a replacement, or they want it to be on Bad Boys. But it's like, come on, man, like you act like life can't happen to anyone, and just like you said, your grandparent passed and you didn't go to the funeral, but that's you. That's your cold hearted, black black hearted
Mm.
ass. Like, I just feel like that was dead ass wrong, and I feel like I feel like he's only picking on Noel because he know Noel can't fight. Granted,
Mm-hmm.
granted, Jada can fight really good, and he knows how to handle his weight, and he know how to, fight or whatever. But I still feel like you still picking on a little guy, or picking on not even a little guy. You picking on the weird person, knowing that he can't fight and knowing that he's kind of weird, and you just aggravated by him. I feel like you think that, oh, it can't be two big bitches in the motherfucking house, but no, it can be two big bitches, and it's like you need to just leave that man alone. Like, you can coexist, you can be in the house and coexist with that man, because he really didn't do anything to you. Like, you just want to be man, you just want to be mean and evil, you want to be. It's like, I feel like they just taking this bad boy thing like too seriously. Like, I understand, like, this is a show. I understand that this is, you have to put on, you have to show, what I'm saying, like, the world, or show Zeus, whatever, that you are a bad boy. But it's like, chill out. Like, we really, like I said last episode, we really don't know what the fuck y'all fighting for. It's like there's no conversation being had. Well, now it's kind of some conversations being had, like when they're on the sofa in the living room or whatever. But like, it's like, it be dumb. I feel like it's dumb shit. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just kind of overreacting because, or maybe I'm just taking it too literal. I don't know, because like, it's men and women. Like, I feel like baddies and bad girls is like way more better than bad boys. And
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's because they're men, and it's like it's kind of rubbing me. Like, I don't know, because like I said, I live for the gays, and I love the drama. I love the mess. I love the pettiness. I love everything. I love everything about it. But it's like, it's just giving, like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, but I don't
It's
know.
just giving like they just trying to be famous. Like I feel like in Jada's situation, since he's a hairstylist to the baddies, I feel like he has been in the background for so long, and then he feel like, okay, this is my time to shine. Or maybe he's seen Jonathan was famous before Bad Boys, so I don't
Yeah.
even understand. I feel like, I don't know, when I was watching this episode, it came across my mind like, in his head, do he think like, oh, if I cut up, I can be like Jonathan. Like people will see me as a heavy hitter like Jonathan. Like I don't know what's going on in his mind. But like I told y'all, I seen that tattoo on his neck, so I already know what's controlling him. So,
You need to text me the picture of the day, because I don't know
girl,
what
I'm
you
scared to
talking
have it in my phone. My phone might black out. I don't know.
about. Ah,
Girl,
please, please, please,
y'all
please.
go look at that tattoo on the neck. And I'm sorry if I offend any of y'all. Please don't send y'all folks after me. But anyways, but like I'm saying, like I feel like he think like, oh, this is my time to shine, and baby, I'm gonna do my big one. You know what I'm saying? And it's
Mhm.
something that I want to bring to your attention, and I want to ask your opinion on, and y'all opinion on, because I believe, I'm not even gonna go too far into it, but when we get there, just know I got something to ask y'all, because yeah, yeah. All right. So you, like how we said, Noel and Jada is fighting over what? This man is crying for his grandfather who's probably in hospice, which is the craziest thing ever. It just shows like, Jada, you're a bully, you're a mean boy. Like you just being mean for no reason. You being petty, you acting like a bitch. To be honest with you, because why is
Mm.
you even treating that man like that? Like if anything, people will be
Yeah.
like, "Dang, I'm sorry to hear about you." Like even on Bad Girls Club, when what's the girl name? Pretty P, when her grand was her papa. That what she was
Yeah.
saying. When
Yeah.
he was when he was sick or whatever, nobody was like,
And
not
he
even her
died.
enemies, Dolly and none of them. They wasn't like, "Oh, bitch, you need to go home." Nobody's saying that corny ass, lame ass, whack ass shit. Like, man, have some respect, because your day will come. And just because you didn't care about your family like that, that don't mean that that man shouldn't. And
Yeah.
anybody else who ever is fell in line with that and thought that was cool, y'all corny as fuck too. Anyways, moving right along. So then now they go into the living room, and while they're in the living room, here goes Big Bad Jada. Oh yeah. And my eye is irritated. No, so they brought it. They was like, "Oh, did you fight Noel?" And he was like, "Yeah, I fought Noel." Bitch ass. You want to be so tough but act like a bitch. It's just the math not mathing to me. Like at least Jonathan them, they act tough and act like a man too. You get them, not like a man, but you know what I'm saying? Like they had a nigga voice. They ain't like, oh yeah, bitch, pick a side. But anyways, he was like,
He can have that
um,
voice. He can have that voice, but it's giving. He can have that voice. Don't say
girl,
it.
at one point he was getting up off the couch when somebody was fighting. He had lifted his hand up and like a fairy and like leaped off the couch. I said, ain't no motherfucking way that man just leaped off that couch like that. And he over here bullying all these fucking people.
I
Bitch.
mean, that's just his personality. That's just his style. That's just how he act. But I don't like that he's a bully. You know what I'm saying? Like I get what you're saying, pick a side, but I mean,
Either
you can still be feminine and still know how to fight. You can still be feminine and still know how to, you know what I'm saying?
and there's nothing wrong with that, but you're gonna have to
Right.
pick a side. If you're gonna be a
How
mean
you gonna
person, be mean. And if you're gonna be soft, be soft. You need to pick a motherfucking side.
you
You
could be
can't be
mean
mean
and soft.
soft. Mean
Sweet
soft,
and sugar. Sweet
sweet and
and
spicy.
yeah, everything nice.
Okay, that's his new name, sweet and spicy then. Cause at this point, bitch, as soon as he would have did them little fairy hands, I would have kicked that bitch in his stomach. Cause that's all they do on this show is kick any
Yeah.
fucking way. They just kick, kick, kick. But he was like, "Oh yeah, my eyes irritated, and we're gonna have to get the ones or whatever he said. I don't know the actual words or terminology he said, but he said he wanted to fight Shotty. And so if I was Shotty, I would have did this too. Some of y'all might say that was some weak ass shit, but this is a big bitch that we're talking about, and he
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
know he could not fight him no fair one, no none of that. So he tried to rush him while he was still sitting down and try to get him. It didn't work in his favor really good. They just tumbled over there on that side of the couch, and we didn't see what happened because I guess the production for this, the budget for this one is kind of low. Because do they even have body cameras like Baddies? Well, I'm just
Friend,
saying,
shut up. Shut
well, we
up.
didn't see what happened on the other side of that couch. So I'm just
Yeah.
trying to figure out. To me, from this side, it looked like, baby, even though you rushed them, you ain't did that. You should have put that big bitch in a motherfucking headlock and held him there for a little while. Let him, lose some
Go to
energy. I
sleep.
don't know.
Go to
Go to
sleep.
sleep. Yeah, bitch. Tap out, motherfucker. Tap out. That's what he should have did at this point because it wasn't working in his favor. So they did that. But then Landon started saying to everyone, like, hey, you guys, I think like well in his head he wants to be the what's it called? The
House head of the house.
house leader or whatever it
Housemate.
is,
Yeah.
house manager, whatever. Y'all know what we talking about. That's what my man want to be. And he was basically saying everybody, he told everybody, he had a piece of paper and he told everybody, had everybody names on it and put a line by the person that you think that they should go home. And he said that Noel had the most lines by his name. So he was like, Noel, you have the most lines by your name. Everybody, do y'all want to go one by one and say who put a line by his name? The first person was Shotty. Shotty said, I put a line by your name, homeboy. What's up? You want to fight me? No, I don't want to fight you. Okay, move around. Landon said, bitch, I put an asterisk by your name. Do you want to fight me? Noel said, yes. Landon walked over there, kicked that bitch in his stomach like they always do, start kicking. But Landon did was like, punching too. I just wanted to show y'all that it was kicking because that's all they fucking do is kick. But yeah, they got into it and the girls was fighting. The girls was doing it. But again, right after Landon got done, you already know who was coming right behind them.
His boyfriend.
Big Pootie. And this is not a good picture because Pootie didn't do his thing. Pootie was coming from the shoulders. Pootie was tearing that face up. Po Noel, his face was tired. His face wanted to tap out of the fight before he wanted to tap out of the fight. But yes, those two got into it. Pop, 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 bang, 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 ring, ding. All of that, all the extra stuff. They were into it. The girls was fighting. It was a real, real rumble, you know? Y'all know. And as that is going on, then here comes Landon again. Who was the other people that said they wanted Pootie out the house? I mean, not Pootie, Noel out the house. Um, no, I think nobody else said that they said it or whatever. It was just Noel. I mean, who was it? It was who was the first person that fought Noel? Jada,
Jada.
Pootie, Landon and Shoddy. And then it was two other people, but they weren't there. So they were like, maybe it's the guys that went to the hospital, which was y'all boy Aggravation, aka what's Aggravation name again?
Tori.
Corey.
Corey.
It was
Corey. Corey.
Corey, and then it
Corey.
was Cozy. Those two went to the hospital, and then so they were not there. So then that's when they moved it right along. The next person that was on the list was Lynx, not Lynx. It was Check, and it was like Check. Who wants Check out the house? And they all stood up. Well, the two people stood up, and it was Lynx, and I could not remember the other person that said that they wanted Lynx out of the house. I mean, Check out of the house. But when Link said that he wanted him out the house, that's when either it was Landon or Pootie told him, "Oh, you need to get your ones because he feel like he whooped your ass on that sprinter and you ain't do nothing. So you need to get your ones." And then they got into a fight. I'm not gonna hold you. When my boy Chet got in that first round, he was holding his own with that one. He was giving his good 1-2s. Now the second and third one, they should have
Second.
been stopped, my boy. They should have been jumped in. They
Ooh.
friend,
Ooh.
friend. Why would they have
Ooh.
that man fighting that long, knowing good and goddamn well he cannot fight? Now security, like, come on, tap in, like y'all know this man can't handle it no more. Like, just tap in. I think it was Jada that was like, "Come on, man, this it. He good." I don't know who it
Call him
was.
out.
The
Call him out.
call him out, tap him out. Just give him a break. Let him breathe. Let him breathe. Baby sat down on that couch. He put his hand on his head. He was just like he couldn't believe what he signed himself up for. The things y'all do for motherfucking fame, baby. They had my boy outside with that ice pack. My girl had to tell him, "Baby, calm down. It's okay. You just got little lumps and bruises. That's it. You good. You ain't bleeding, baby. Don't think you died. We don't gotta call the paramedics. You okay? Just breathe with me." What you got to say, friend?
But just like John said, you are right, but this ain't really the show for you. Like, this ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you, unfortunately, like I said last episode, like, he don't need to be here. Like, he's a good, he could have been a good cast member, but he's too weak. Like, he can't handle punches. You could tell that he's soft. You can tell that he ain't really about that life. He look like it, he may act like it, but when it comes to getting down and dirty, he can't handle it. Like, in Ritland, he was really beating his ass. He was really beating his ass. So, and you, I don't know. I just feel so sorry for. I just feel so bad for. He just need to say, "I bow out gracefully. I'm going home. Y'all ain't finna keep beating my motherfucking ass." Like, it's okay, and it's okay to say I can't do it. It's okay to say, this is not what I thought it was, because you
Right.
are really getting your ass beat for real, for real. And I just
Right.
feel
I
so
don't know
sorry
what you
for him.
thought. Like you was gonna be like firing them on baddies and just sit around and get a check. Like, I don't know who told you, bruh. Just go on the show. It'll be alright. They ain't gonna really fuck with you like that. I do not know who told you that. Maybe when you got them that ticket, you thought everything was just cool, copacetic, like you was just gonna get an easy check. But bitch, you gonna have to get in the paint. This is Zeus Network, and then this show is still trying to develop itself. So they want you to fight. They really do want you
Mhm.
to fight. Here at the Zeus Network, you're gonna fight, or I'm not gonna write that check for you because I work for HR, and you're not gonna
You
get
in this
that check. So
HR.
you're just gonna be, yeah, you're just gonna be, yeah, a sitting duck. Like, you're just gonna be a extra. You know how you need an extra in the scene? That's basically what's gonna happen for you. Because at what point did you think it was gonna be cool for you not to do anything, or even come on this show not even knowing how to fight? I don't know. But whatever made you think that, Bookie Butt, is over. So moving right along. So then now, as all of this is going around, so they was like, so they still asking people like, who y'all think should leave? Here comes Noel. Noel Thomason. I think Check should leave. Bitch, why you don't think all the people that just fought you should leave? Why is you calling out this man that you know that cannot fight? And so
Mhm.
that's when your boy called him out. He was like, um, why you think he should leave? Because he's the one that can't fight? Why you ain't said the people that just fought you? Why you don't think any of us should leave? He didn't have a comment.
Mhm.
Boy, that's some pussy ass shit. You really should go home. I never thought you should go home. But after you did that, I was like, yeah, you should go home. Because both of y'all really should. I never thought you should go home, period. Never did.
Okay,
But
so
once
out
you,
of Check and Noel, who you think should go home? If you had to pick one of the two, which one you think should go home?
I think Check should go home. He might be entertaining. He probably bring more commentary. He may bring more laughs and stuff just like Smiley. He's like a Smiley of the show. Put it like
Mhm.
that.
Mhm.
But yeah, he will bring that to the show. But when it comes to fighting, he's not a bad boy. He's more of maybe that's why they pick him for the balance to bring the entertainment of the show, like Orlando Brown. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Yeah.
But yeah, but then again, if you think about it that way, he should stay, and then this boy should go home Noel. But I don't know why they picking on Noel. I don't even know how it even like how you said. It's just like it just came out of nowhere that it started picking on Noel, and it's maybe because Noel got these angels on his chest. Let me shut up. But
You and
yeah,
these tattoos.
but and I don't know, but maybe y'all could tell me because somebody came in the comments and tried to tell us, a little extra scoop. I wanted to ask you, Bookie, but let me find out you a cast member or you a part of production because you know a lot of stuff. You know a lot of the teas. I didn't come back to comment to you because I was thinking it, but I didn't. But don't think I might still come back and comment because I want to know. Are you a part of the production? Because you know so much. I
The
mean,
one
you
who
was
was saying something about Stunner or something.
was it Stunner? Oh, he first of all he was kept correcting us about the name. Like I messed up on Corey name. I put it autocorrect to Lori, and he came and corrected. I'm like, sir, please don't beat my ass. I'm so sorry. I meant Corey. But then I think he probably did say something about. I can't remember what he said, but what he said, I'm like, how do you know that if you're just a viewer, it gives you have like an inside scoop or something like that. I can't really.
Code name Riptide. That's their name
Yeah,
on
yeah, yeah, yeah. You.
Riptide.
Bookie Butt, are you a part of Zeus Network? Let us know. If you are, get in our DMs, and tell us everything that we need to know. We trying to blow up if you didn't know. We over here working hard, 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 hard,
Working,
hard.
working, working day and night.
Okay. Oh, hey, y'all see who watched the Michael Jackson
Uh,
movie?
Did clock it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Cole. Yeah, he was like, that's not his real brother. And then he was trying to tell us how to say Selson Blue name. Bruh, I don't care if it's uno, dos, tres, ocho, cinco, seis,
I ain't even see
cuatro.
all that.
Girl, yeah, girl. He went down the whole thing. Then he came back. He was like, my bad. You could tell I don't know how I can't count. He said quattro, not ocho, all kinds of shit. I want to say, okay, Bookie. It ain't that deep. I'm still gonna call him Selson Blue. So, anyways, keep it moving. But anyways, so then it goes around the corner. Then they, continue to ask who thinks who should go home. But Don was feeling some type of way. John the Don was feeling some type of way that Selson Blue was standing behind him. So he was just like, I'm not gonna disrespect that man because that man ain't do shit to me. I'm gonna call him Blue. He was feeling some type of way that Blue was behind him. And he was just basically saying, like, why are you behind me if you don't want to fight? If you say you don't fit, you injured, you want to wait until you heal, bitch, get from behind me. Cause in my head, I'm thinking you gonna sneak me and I don't trust you, ho. So either you get in the front, you sit your ass down, or you move around, or you get your ass beat. That's basically what Don was trying, John the Don was trying to say to my boy. And he was like, I'm not even thinking about you, but I got something for you. I got something for you. And he was like, who you trying to put somebody on me because I'm a one man army, baby. I don't need no team. I don't need no posse. I don't need no clique. I don't need none of that. Bitch, run it. Don't try to scare me with no death threats, bitch, or whatever little threats you got. Send it my way. And then that one Blue was just like, I got something. I got something. Don't worry about it. It ain't nobody here. It ain't nobody here. So who is it? Jonathan? Quiet as it's kept. Is you gonna bring Jonathan on here? Please bring it on here because we need a little entertainment on this show. So if that's your secret weapon, please call him up. Hopefully he was out of prison by the time we shot this show, and you could go ahead and bring him up on during this. But can he even get on a plane? Can he use his passport? I don't know. Let me shut up. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Yeah. If that's your secret weapon, yes, the viewers would love to see your secret weapon come in and do some destroying. Because Jonathan is an Aries like myself, and I know he don't do well with bullies. So if he come in, I know he's not about to be buddy buddy with old boy. What's the boy name again? Jada. I know
Mhm.
Jonathan is gonna hand it to you, baby. Cause he do not do well with bullying. Cause remember when Razby was trying to bully Orlando and he
Mhm.
was like, why you yelling at him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he don't do well with that shit at all. So yeah, just like how that man grandfather was about to pass away and he's sitting there talking to his grandfather and Jada took it upon himself to go in that confessional. If Jonathan was there, that bitch would be black and blue and he would have became a part of that wall. Promise you, please believe me. We don't do that bullying shit around here.
Don't.
But just like Blue was saying, John the Don, all you do is use your weight. Like you rush this man. He said it's not fucking wrestling, nigga. Swing. Use your hands. Use your arms. Like what are you doing? Like why are you rushing me with your big ass? That's with his words, not mine. But yeah, he was just like swing. Use your arms. This is the scene when I'm talking about when I said Jada flopped off that damn chair like a fairy. Quiet as his cat. He hopped off that chair like a fairy, and I'm just trying to figure out why. Why did you do that? And look at what's the boy you call Ritlin? Look at him
Mhm.
in the picture. Why he acting like that? Like he ain't never seen a fight before.
It was probably up
Moving.
close to him.
But girl, when I tell you, even though Blue tried to say Don, John the Don, all he did was rush him,
Mhm.
that face said otherwise. That face is fucked. Do you hear me? Bitch, all under his eyes is swollen. His fucking temple got knots all on it. That bitch can barely fucking see.
And look at old boy in the
Don't
background.
talk about my boy in the bag.
What's the nigga name?
There is Chet. Don't
Oh,
talk about
Chad.
it. Chet don't know what hit him. He might as well go
He
home.
know what hit him. He know exactly what and who hit him.
Chet was not expecting that. That is not what my boy signed up for. He just wanted to get a check. He just wanted to be
He just wanted to be
famous.
famous. He just wanted to have. He just wanted
Yes,
to
the
be
price
on the
of
show.
fame. The price of fame, baby. The price of motherfucking fame.
He just wanted to be on the show for a little bit.
Just for a tad bit, not too much. But as this part comes on, everybody's, all right, guys, we done fought. We done got our ones. We done said who need to leave, who need to stay. X, Y, Z, Bookie, but moving right along because after a while it started getting boring. They stopped fighting. So they goes upstairs, and then now Landon and Pootie is in the bed and talking, and they're basically talking or whatever about the house and what's going on. And then Landon and Jada started talking about Island Boy and Jada. And so they're basically saying like, okay, I heard Island Boy is coming, but he has beef with Jada, and I don't know what it is about, and I want to know what it's about. So they started saying all of that, and then as they're talking about it, in comes Jada, inserts the room,
Mm-hmm.
and he sits down on the bed. He's like, "What y'all talking about?" And that's when they let me stop disrespecting that man. Cause that man would knock my motherfucking wig off my head if he see me. He look like he fight bitches and niggas. So let me shut the fuck up. So, anyways, long story short, they was like, "What y'all talking about?" And it was just basically saying like, "Hey, we heard you and Island Boy got beef. Like, what's going on?" And he was like, "When he gets here, it'll be handled." So they was like, "Oh, okay." So yeah, we'll see if it get handled. Mhm. At this point now, but oh yeah, so then that's when Landon was like, "Y'all want to go to the pool? They got this big ass infinity pool. Why are we not going to the pool? Why are we always, we in the house? Let's enjoy the amenities that the house have to offer." So they all agree, like, yeah, we should go by the pool. That'd be nice. Let's go to the pool. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. We should go by the pool. We should do what we gotta do. But I don't want to. But first, I do want to get back to this. But I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back. I ain't. I'm gonna wait. So they get by the pool, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they
Which
everybody
one
getting
was
by
on
the
the
pool.
question that you said that you want to ask?
Yeah, but I'm gonna still wait till Island Boy get up.
Okay.
But anyway, so they get by the pool, and I feel like it's a little segregation. How you feel? Do you feel like they like this is the team leads? Like these are the you know what I'm saying? Like, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, because some was at the pool and some was inside, right?
Right. Yeah. Some of them was in the house and some of them was outside. But I'm trying to feel like, do you feel like is now it's becoming like it's Jada and Pootie. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, they're the it girls of the house. Do you
Mm-hmm.
feel like that's what's coming off?
Mm,
Um,
it's I feel like all of them trying to be the head of the house. I feel like all of
mm,
them in each in some kind of way, all of them trying to be the head of the house. Those three, I'll say. Um, so even if it is kind of a segregation thing, I don't think they will be in the same group. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like they are the most popular, and they know, and they are the most vocal,
mm-hmm,
and they come together as one. You know what I'm saying? Or they come together and chit chat or hang out together, and you can tell like they like each other because you see how Jada came into Landed and Pootie room or whatever. So you can
mm-hmm.
feel like they like each other, but I don't think I just feel like they all want to be the house leader,
They want to be
whatever.
the, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
in their own right. But as far as segregation, I don't think maybe the ones in the house is the one who I don't know. Go ahead, finish for me.
All right. So now that they sitting by the pool or whatever, Landon, so Shawty said upon himself, he was like, "Hey, I know we all sitting around, we all gathering, chit chatting, kikiing, but do anybody have a problem with me?" Big Bag Jada said, "I already shot my ones with you. I told you it was wrong. I felt like my eye was irritated, and I wanted to handle who was the person that made it irritated." So that's when Shotty was like, "I don't. I think he sneaked to try to sneak him again, but he missed
Mhm,
altogether. And I don't even know how they end up in this motherfucker pool. I guess from them wrestling each other
mhm.
in the pool." And now they're not even fighting. They just tumbling or go swish, 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 swish,
It's just like
splash,
a carpet
splash. I'm in
knife.
that ass, basically. That's what they're doing. They ain't doing nothing, but they're playing in this water. And I'm just confused on how they even felt in that little ass pool like that. And then I'm thinking y'all sitting by a big ass, like, the water is deep. This shit look like something that
That might
not
just be like
the
the
insert
step
of it,
pool.
and then it get
Yeah,
deeper.
yeah,
Maybe,
yeah.
maybe.
But
But I don't.
I feel like Jada wanted to get him in the pool because like when he had tried to sneak him, who was it that tried to sneak him? Shotty. When
Mm-hmm.
Shotty tried to sneak him, Jada had kind of ducked or whatever. And then Jada had got up and he was in the pool. He was standing up in the pool, and he was just looking like basically come over here. And I feel like Jada did that because he wanted to try to drown that man. He wanted to try to trying to put some fear in
Mm,
his heart, like because. If you really want to fight somebody, you wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying, in the pool. You wouldn't be in the water because like you said, that splish splash, like y'all ain't gonna be able to really get no fights in, get no hits in. It made for
right.
great television. It made for great television because it's like, oh shit, they in the water, they in the they fighting in the water. It made for great television, great scene. But I just feel like Jada was trying to like, bitch, I kill you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he was just trying to put some kind of fear in his heart like that. Because why would you get like if I'm really trying to fight somebody, if I really want to fight somebody, I'm not gonna get in no water. I'm not gonna get wet. Like we gonna be slippery and I can't even get my hits in like I want to. Like, nah, I
Mm-hmm.
can't stand that. And so yeah, I feel like he was just trying to like put some fear in his heart, like, bitch, I'm gonna drown your ass. But the security guard
Mm-hmm.
said done jumped in
And
faster.
yeah, and talk about security guard. I know this motherfucker right here. He was pissed. That nigga was so
Uh,
fucking
uh,
so. I should have zoomed in on that picture, y'all. This nigga was pissed. You hear me? He was like saying to himself, like, I don't get paid enough to be playing in no motherfucking water with these boys. Oh yeah, you can see how deep the pool is if you look behind Island Boy. He was just,
yeah.
I'm not Island Boy. Check. Like, he probably was so fucking mad. I had the screenshot. I was like, look at that nigga. He is ready to go. Like, at this point, wrap this shit up. Wrap this shit up. Cause why would y'all even think about going in the pool? Wrap this motherfucking shit up right fucking now. You know what I'm saying? He was pissed. Like, I just had to screenshot him because he was pissed. But like how we were saying, it was a crew that was sitting outside, and then it was a crew that was sitting inside. And yeah, so now we have, I'm about to say aggravation. We have Cozy. So Cozy came back from the hospital. We have Paris. We have John the Don, and then we have Lynx. and they all just sitting here chit chatting it up and talking about, I guess, the day or however. The conversation wasn't even that good for me to even bring it up. But in walks Corey with the motherfuckers.
With his skirt on, his church
Uh,
skirt, like, bro,
Corey don't give a fuck. You hear me? Corey said, "What y'all bitches in here doing?"
with his skirt and a vest on,
Corey
and but
came here looking
but
like
you know
somebody
what?
TT.
He aggravating as fuck. But I appreciate him being okay with his sexuality and how he, you know what I'm saying? Like at first I was just like, oh, he's just doing too much. He's just aggravating. But I appreciate that because, you know, a lot of men, a lot of people in general don't live in their truth. They be scared to come out. They be scared to act the way they want to act. You know what I'm saying? So
And wear what they want to wear. Like, look at my boy.
right, boom, pics.
Yes,
And
Corey.
I respect that. Like,
Corey got them nips out, bitch.
looking
Corey
like
said,
JP.
"What's up? What y'all doing?" Period. And oh, y'all remember last episode I was saying that if I could get a picture of Sade lip, I don't know who swole that man lip up like this. That man lip is swollen. I feel like it's goddamn not Oliver. What's the boy name that was fighting? Jada. Jada, if you did this man lip like this, you need to be handled at some point. Cause the way if you see that man lip in like in a normal scene and then look at this, that's ridiculous. Like, god damn. You
You
should
should have
be.
zoomed in.
I should have zoomed in on the lip.
Yeah.
Damn, y'all. Next episode, I'm gonna zoom in on that lip because I don't know. That lip is crazy work for me. That man put in a lot of work to get that lip that fat. I'm telling you.
I
But guess y'all,
love
guess
it.
what? Guess what? The fun has arrived. Look at my boy coming like who da 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 and I'm in my groove. My boy, I
Girl,
love
you is
Island Boy.
crazy.
God, I love him. I love him. I love him real bad. Like I love him. Like
So
I
what
love
do you
him.
I feel like I love him too, but I feel like it's just his swag. Like he came in there being
Ooh,
like,
shit. Like
I am Allen boy, what's up?
why he came in like, hey, how y'all doing? This Island. Oh, I was like, yo,
Let me address the issue. Let me address the
yes.
issue
Let me
in the
get
room.
straight.
Like,
Right.
okay, shake some shit up in this motherfucker.
Let me shake some shit
Shake
because
some
y'all
shit
around
up in
here
this motherfucker.
kumbaya in it, motherfucker. And people behind talking behind y'all back and coming from trying to come from y'all spots. If little do you not quiet as it's kept. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like he came in that bitch like, let's get to it, let's do it. But he was like cool, calm, and collective. You know what I'm saying? He was like, before we get to that part, this is one thing that I thought was so funny and I was cracking up. So he was introducing this stuff to everybody. Hey, how y'all doing? My name Island Boy. You know, everybody coming up to him, shaking his hand, da saying what they gotta say, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here comes Chet. Island boy, the island boy, island boy, the island boy. What
No,
island
there's
boy
only
said?
one Allen boy.
Let him know, boo boo. Let him know, baby. He came in there. He was like, it's only one bitch. Look at check bitch ass. Oh my bad, dog.
Chet don't want no problem.
I was like,
He
oh
said,
my
no,
bad, dog. Yeah,
there's
sit your
only
bitch
one.
ass back on the couch. Why you wouldn't even claim that name, nigga? You can't even hold that weight. Get out of here.
Mm,
So
mm.
this is what I was telling y'all that I wanted to get back at. I wanted y'all opinion on. I wanted y'all to tell me what y'all think. So here comes Island Boy, and he's basically saying like, um, he's been hearing some things, you know what I'm saying, about Jada. He said he heard Jada was trying to make Landon and Pootie. He said they're boyfriend and girlfriend, but he's gonna try to make them fight each other. Now, do y'all think Island Boy lied about that?
Island boy said that he was going to make Landon and Pootie fight.
No, he said Jada has been
Oh
telling
no,
people
I
that he's
believe it.
going.
I
I
believe
believe it too. And that's what I wanted to ask y'all. Do y'all think that Island Boy is lying? I don't think that Island Boy will even have to come on here and make up that lie. He has been on this show before. He doesn't need that clout. He had, not saying that he don't need clout, but you know what I'm saying? Like Why do he don't need to make up a storyline? You get what I'm saying? Like it
Yeah.
doesn't have to be made up, especially not on Landon and Pootie. The fuck is he getting out of that? I do believe Jada said that. Jada gives me evil spirit. Like I believe he did that. I believe he probably like, oh y'all think y'all about to be boyfriend girlfriend and team up and shit. Oh no, I'm about to
Mm-hmm.
break that up because like how we said, he wants to. They looking to see who can be the head bitch of the house. You probably want
Mm-hmm.
to be the head of bitch of the house. If you see those two are united and they as a united front, and then they, you know what I'm saying, they'll probably have a better chance of being the head. Then what are you gonna do? You're gonna try to split them up so that they will be, it'd be a better chance for you to be on the top. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
yeah, I believe everything he said when he came in there. I believe he said that. I believe when he said that that Jada said that he want Landon and Pootie to fight. I believe him when he said that everybody in the house is boring and that he want to be replaced. I guess because he want his friends that's not on the show to come on the show. I guess whoever their names. I can't even remember the names, y'all. Y'all can put in the comments. What's that boy names? That was leaving the comments and telling us all the inside scoop. Maybe he'll come and say whoever it is or whatever. But anyways, long story short, yeah, I believe everything he said. I believe that Jada was talking shit and he need to be dealt with. And so that's what it is, and that's how it's gonna happen. I personally believe that. I don't know if it's true or not, but I don't think he have a reason to lie. Do you think he have a reason to lie?
No, I don't.
Yeah, so it is what it is, and I just think that that's what happened. But then Island Boy and Jada starts fight. Well, no, Jada was like, okay, so you done said everything that you done said. You done spoke. You done said your words. Let's do it. So the boys get to fighting. I don't know how many. So they get to fighting. Boom, bam, boom, ba, bam, bam, bam. And this is a good fight now. This is a good little rumble right here.
Mm-hmm.
This is a real good hooda 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 hoo. Hooda hooda hoo 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 hoo. Hold on, y'all. I think I got when Jada was sliding on that motherfucking floor. But if I didn't, I'm sorry, y'all. But I think I did get Jada sliding on that floor. I did not save it. Damn. Oh, I did. Y'all, he hit that bitch so hard. He was sliding. Pew! Right into that couch. Boom. But he was look at goddamn Celso and Blue. I mean, my bad. Look at Blue standing there like, what you about to do? But anyways, long story short, he was just he slid across the floor, and I think that's when Jada was like, "Oh, this bitch about to give me my run for my money." Or what did my boy say? Splash, splash. I'm on that ass, and I was like, "Yes, bitch. Yes, this is what we need. This is what we asking for. This is all we're asking for. If y'all ain't gonna bring Scotty in, I'm glad y'all brought Island Boy in because maybe he could bring some shit in. Since y'all don't want Scotty to produce y'all show, maybe Island.
Girl,
What you don't think Scotty a good producer?
no, I told you it's not even Scotty. It's the people around Scotty. But
Well,
carry on.
oh, well maybe Island Boy need to be around Scotty too then because he need to be on that show instead of Bobby. How about that? Now Bobby deserved to be on that show. I ain't gonna lie. When Bobby looked at that camera and told them people he snorted
I do
coke,
coke. I'm
I
on the
do
line right now. Some shit.
I do cold. But Scotty was like, "You have something in your nose. I want them to see." And quiet as it's kept, this is Paris, y'all. If y'all don't know, maybe y'all wouldn't know because he don't bring nothing to the show.
Don't.
But
But commentary.
everybody's saying who you love him.
I said nothing but commentary.
Yes, everybody is saying who they think should leave, and they even called out who was Pootie called out Ant and said that Ant should leave because he feel like Ant didn't bring nothing to the table. Shit, at least Ant got in a fight already. This boy don't do nothing. And I'm trying to figure out like, what are you to Zeus that you don't have to do nothing but sit on the couch and drink your little wet weak ass drink and give commentary and don't have to do anything else on the show and it's okay. And everybody else is okay. Nobody's calling your name saying you need to leave. Nobody's saying anything about you, but everybody else have to fight or they have to do something or they have to leave. You get what I'm saying? Y'all
Yeah.
bullying Noel, making Noel want to tell him Noel he needs to leave. But this man isn't doing anything. Is it because he's your friend? Friend or no friend? Like everybody should bring something to the show. And I feel like he's not bringing anything. What you think, friend?
Yeah, he's not bringing any. I don't even know. I don't even know Buddy name. Like I don't even. There's nothing. Only but his commentary in the booth. That's the only thing that he's bringing to the table. I don't. Oh, and he said that he's both of them their friend, but that's it. Like I don't. He don't bring that to the show. If he was
Not
in the
a
room,
damn thing. He don't bring anything to the table.
yeah.
And it's kind of like crazy that y'all not y'all feel that it's okay because he's y'all friend, y'all not saying nothing, but yet y'all bully this other man. Like that just show that y'all picking and choosing, and that shit ain't right. It's not right at all. Like how is it okay for you to still be here and everybody else got to go home if they don't fight, or you they feel like they not tough enough, they not bad boys? What
Yeah.
make him a bad boy? I'll wait.
Mm.
Anyway, so now after the fight, Island Boy done went outside. He said he tore his AC, or I don't know what he said. Something about his legs. So he's out there talking, and it like he said he need to get medics, but he said this is gonna be one hell of a season. And baby, I am ready for it. Take me there. Take me through there. Take me through there.
Where we
Cause they
going?
needed you. When I tell you they needed you, Buki, they needed you. Cause Jada thought he was about to run this house. This was gonna be the Jada show. And he thought he was about to do his 1 2 1 2, and everybody else can just kiss his ass and fall in line. He thought he was going to go home with that money scot free. Nobody was gonna say anything. Like he just thought was that on that. I don't know. What you think, friend?
Yeah, I Jada did think he was just gonna be able to skate through. He thought he was gonna be able to toss bitches around and say what he want to say, do what he want to do, and just be the head nigga in charge, or you know what I'm saying. But I am really glad that Island Boy coming in there and giving him a run for his money, because he
Mm-hmm.
Island Boy is exactly what we needed for to carry this show through, to make this show a good show. Island Boy,
Right.
we need you. We needed you. We need
We needed you, and I hope y'all gave my boy a bonus too, cause he carried this motherfucking episode. Cause this episode, um, it wasn't going, it wasn't going nowhere. So I hope that y'all, carried. Y'all gave him a little bonus, a little something, MVP or whatever the fuck it need to be. But I hope y'all gave him something, okay? A little something. Now this is after the fight, and here goes Jada. We bring up him again because he feel like he's torn because these is his two friends and they're fighting and XYZ and blase squaze. But also in this scene as well, they were bringing up like, how do y'all feel about Island Boy being here? Do y'all feel like he should replace somebody, like somebody should go home for him, or should he have his own spot? And the majority of people was like, they don't feel like he should replace somebody, that he should have his own spot, because I couldn't make out who voice it was. I want to say it was Aggravation voice who was saying he shouldn't have to replace somebody. He should just, because he already was the main cast, he just was late. He should
you.
keep his own spot. But that's when Jada was so mad. He was like, well, you he should replace you or whatever. And then he was like, he should replace you. And Jada was like basically saying, not Jada, Corey was saying something. I don't know what Corey said back to him, but it pissed Jada off that Jada jumped across the chair and
Mm-hmm.
he was running behind Corey. And girl, Corey supposed to be injured reserve. Why this motherfucker did a handstand
Flip.
on that fucking? Do y'all see that hand? On that hand, he said he injured reserve, and them folks was trying to fight him, and he over here talking about something. He is injured reserve, and you done did a whole goddamn flip.
But now
That
I
that
already said it ain't no injury reserve for bad boys. I just feel like
mm-hmm.
I feel like his hand is um twisted or whatever it is, but I don't feel like it's that bad that he can't
To the
fight,
point where he
or
can't fight. Mm-hmm.
yeah, or maybe he so high off some medicine because he said they gave him some medicine. Maybe he high off medicine and he just
Top some he wanted
getting
some
bigger.
perkies, but they ain't giving no perkies.
Uh-huh.
That nigga said, "Ah, you can't catch me, ah." Boy, that shit pissed Lynx off so bad. He said, "I'm about to beat that bitch ass." Lynx started running after him at that point. Lynx was ready for that ass. Mad he couldn't get to him. He was like, "No, I really am. My finger's really messed up. I'm serious. I will fight you, but my hand is really messed up." I said, "Corey, your ass. You was full of shit." So the
Full of
show is starting to wrap up, and Island Boy is outside, and he just having his whole little scene. But he started cursing out Paris, because Paris bring his ass out there trying to be peacemaker. Oh, y'all shouldn't fight. Y'all should make a boy. Fuck that. This is Bad Boys. We ain't making up shit. I need a cigarette, bitch. Fuck that cigarette. You don't need no fucking cigarette. Stop faking like you stressed, bitch. Get in the paint. That's what Island Boy should have told him. This ain't no fucking kumbaya, nigga. We fighting to the death. That nigga want to be the head. He want to come in with that demon time shit, bitch. I'ma put him in there. I'ma put him in his place. And y'all, that's that on that. That's my commentary. I hope you guys like it. Comment and subscribe to our channel. Yeah, and please leave y'all comments, y'all. We do try to comment back to every little comment, and we read everything, and we greatly appreciate it. But that is just all we have for baddies. I mean, my bad, bad boys.
bad
They're
boy.
not baddies. I should call them baddies. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna respect these young men, especially mommy and Island Boy. Okay. Whenever you want to come back on this side, Bookie, but
Please,
you
please,
can give it
please.
to me in my gut.
Ooh.
Girl, let me stop.
All right, y'all. This is let's talk about it with the S game. My name is Savannah.
And it's your girl, Sydney, y'all.
All right, see y'all later.
Toodles.